Hello everyone, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play episode 137, I believe. And today we're going to do a few things. First things first, we need to build a road from here to the main town, because if this is going to be like my farmhouse area where like the farmer's going to be, right? And then there's supposed to be animals back here. I really need like a food source over here, like really bad. So, yeah, I want to set up that, so we could potentially do this over here. Um, I might make him like some sort of food farmer instead of like animal farmer or whatever. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But yeah, I want to build a road from here. It'll start curving like down here, and then it'll get to the center of town over here, and it'll start looking good. And then we'll do a little bit on the mine, just a tiny little thing I want to do on camera. And first and foremost, let me show you guys what I've done. I've been building on this, and I'm liking how it's coming together. I like the shape of it. I think the porch is nice. This is cool, but I do have an issue, and that's figuring out what the walls are going to be made out of. I don't know what I want to make the walls out of. And I'm going to replace this floor, by the way, with spruce probably, just to match this. But yeah, I don't know what I want the walls to be made out of at all. Like, I don't have any clue. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But if not, I have to go figure out what I'm going to do. I've tried, like, science stained clay. That looks alright, but it's too plain. I tried mixing in different types of woods, but that's kind of weird and it doesn't really work well. So, I don't know. I need to... The problem with a lot of blocks in this game is they contrast way too much. Like, woods contrast so hard. And if you're just trying to do some sort of subtle blend, the only thing that you can really do subtle blends with in this game is like... Well, now we have coarse dirt, so you could do like dirt and coarse dirt, and podzol kind of blends too, so that works with the biome. But I mean, you don't use dirt in most builds, so most of the time it's just stone that has those subtle differences, kind of like this, and that's why it works. But yeah, wood's not that way. Wood's not that way at all. There's even with the two dark woods, I mean, there's still a huge contrast, as you can see. And by the way, I've done some stuff in here. I've set this up. I'm going to do something right here so that's like some sort of like viewing thing. I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet, but I'm leaving that open for now. And so yeah, we'll get to this. Let's first go build this road and get to it. So yeah, it's very hot today, by the way. And it's hot in the room, so I got the AC on. So if you hear it, I'm sorry. But yeah, it is what it is. It's hot. It's getting summertime, so it's time for the AC again. All right. So let's clear out some trees first. What time? I've been recording a few minutes. I got to keep track of how long I've been recording and keep times. Okay. So let's get rid of some of these trees. It will come over this hill, so we got to get rid of this tree too. And yeah, let's see, what's some things going on. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, man. Like I said a few episodes ago, I'm feeling good. This session's going really good, and I'm happy to be recording, and I'm loving the way I'm doing things now. And feeling inspired about Minecraft again is a really great feeling too, because I can just hop on and build, and it's nice, and I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. And it's a pretty cool feeling to have again. Probably one of the best feelings in the world, just to know that, this is my series, man. I get on here and I build, and people enjoy it, and I enjoy it as well. So yeah. But and this new sky, man, that helped a lot too. That old sky was freaking dreary as hell, and it was so bland. But this new sky, the custom skies, is very nice. We'll probably have to get rid of this tree. Let's go ahead and get rid of it anyway. But it might be out by the time you guys see this video, but I'm gonna go see Fast and the Furious 7. Um, I'm a big fan of that series. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm a big car guy. Not as much as I once was, but I'm still into cars, and um, I've always liked those movies. They were always kind of ridiculous, you know. Like, if you go watch like a Steve McQueen movie, like Bullet or something, it's like, yeah, it's far fetched. People aren't doing that kind of thing, but you know, like most of the time, and it's obviously a story, right? But Fast and Furious takes that whole story element to another level, and with every movie they keep ramping it up. And some people don't like that. Some people think it's like, oh, they're running out of ideas, they got to go ridiculous. But I love the fact that it gets ridiculous, like the fact that Gina Carano and Michelle Rodriguez were fighting in 6, and Gina Carano's like a badass in real life, and now since Gina Carano's gone from the movie, they have Ronda Rousey, and she's gonna fight Michelle Rodriguez in the 7th movie. It's pretty crazy. Um, I'm sure the movie will sell out the ass compared to the other movies, which did really well. All of them do really well, but I mean, I'm sure they'll make even more now because Paul Walker, you know, passed away last year, or died last year. Whatever. I feel like passed away is a way better way of saying it, but whatever. Um, I feel like people will get offended if I say died, because it's kind of blunt. It's like one syllable. It's really blunt. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, I'm sure it'll make a ton of money. I'm sure it'll be a good movie. And another reason why I want to see it is because it's freaking The Rock and Jason Statham, and in the trailer, The Rock is doing a rock bottom on Jason Statham. Like, you couldn't, oh my god, like, you couldn't, oh my god, wow. I mean, The Rock to be one of the most iconic wrestlers ever, and to do his fucking finisher on fucking Jason Statham in a movie, like, in 2015, that'd be like if Hulk Hogan was in a movie right now and leg dropped somebody in the movie. It's like, it'd be like if Hulk was in the next Expendables, Hulk Hogan, and he leg dropped Sylvester Stallone. That's what it would be like. It'd be like, holy crap. But even you know, not even as big, because I mean, The Rock is probably the most famous wrestler of all time, hands down. From that fucking Attitude Era of wrestling, right? It was a great era. I grew up with that. It was awesome. But yeah, anyways, I don't know where I'm taking that, but yeah. So I'm gonna go see that movie. Hopefully, it's pretty good. I love all the movies, and I'm a big Jason Statham fan, so I'm definitely excited for this film. I'm interested in to see how the story's going to unfold, because this is unlike other movies. I mean, they don't really. I mean, we've seen a good bit of the action from the trailers, but it's not like most movies where you have the whole plot uncovered in the trailers. I personally don't ever have a problem with that, because people can spoil stuff for me and it doesn't ruin it for me at all. You know, I'm not the type of person that gets a movie ruined because somebody told me what the ending is or something. Like, you can tell me and I won't have a problem with it. There are some things I don't want spoiled, but for the most part, it doesn't ruin it for me. But yeah, it's not like most movies where all the story details get unveiled in the plot in the trailer, man. Like, I mean, Age of Ultron is going to be a great movie, but it does have some key plot elements, I think, that have been unveiled in the trailer. But I mean, it is a comic book movie, so you can't really help with that. I mean, it's already an established story in the comic world. So, I mean, what difference does it make? People were already telling you, like, well, this is what happened in the comics, so you could probably expect it out of the movie. You know, they start arguing because they can't beat Ultron, and then that somehow is going to lead into Civil War and all that other shit, right? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this movie. And then in May next month, so many things are happening in May. First and foremost, I'm pretty sure Age of Ultron and the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight are on the same exact day. So I'm excited to see both of those. I'm gonna have to try and order Pacquiao versus Mayweather, and hopefully I can see Age of Ultron the same day. I'm excited for Age of Ultron. Movie's gonna be awesome. Okay, so we got a little bit of a path cleared out, right? Yeah. So now that I have the path cleared out, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go do a little bit of work and maybe terraform a little bit, kind of clear out some way and stuff, and get it the way we want it, and then I'll be back with you guys, and we will go work on something else. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Alright everyone, we are back, and I pretty much made the road. I think it needs a little bit of adjusting. I don't really like how this corner is right now. I'll have to look at it from like a top view or something, but I pretty much figured out the road. Let me show you guys the whole road, and then yeah, I'll have to add in all the bricks and stuff later. I got to do that to the circle area around the center of town as well. But now I got the hiccups as soon as I start recording. I don't have the hiccups, and then as soon as I start recording, hiccups. So but yeah, that's pretty much that. Things are starting to come together now. It's kind of easy to kind of, decide what I want, and now that we have another road, we have more potential for more areas. I just got to kind of think of things to do and build and whatever. So so yeah, I may do farms like right here, like maybe like, because I was thinking about it originally, right? Like just do it all the way down here to the edge of the bank, because there's water, and yeah, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So let's go work on the mine or whatever for like 10 minutes or so, and then we'll try to get some animals or something rounded up. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want to work on this every episode, but I do want to get some progress done on it. So I was going to start in on the walls here today, but I decided I would just record it. So let's do this real quick. Let's dig this out. So I kind of have an idea. I have several ideas. I put the bed in my hand. So I have several ideas. One idea is that, our little 3 passageway thing, it's gonna have 2 rail lines for sure. It's either gonna have 2 on this side, or it's gonna have 1 on each side, and then a walkway down the middle. And one of the rails is gonna go here, and one of the rails is gonna go here. Now, I'm thinking that this place should be like a dispenser where rails come and we hit them, we ride our rail down to the bottom or whatever, and done, whatever, right? And I was also thinking that this could be like a receiver, and then what I could do is I could make a track that kind of goes up this wall a little bit, and then it goes up top of here, and then it goes to a peak up top, where then it'll fall into a hopper chain that will lead into the receiving area. Like, it's pointless to make it that tall, but it kind of looks like the conveyor belt. You see what I'm saying? It makes it look like, it gives it the whole conveyor belt, feely thingy. So yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be a cool idea. It'd be neat, right? And I also kind of have an idea for how to do the walls. As the rail goes up, we'd do this weird pattern in the walls with slabs. I don't know, it'd be cool. So I was thinking about doing that. Or I was thinking maybe it could be the same thing, but a little different, where this could not only just be, a thing where, minecart falls off the track and loads into something. I said a hopper. It would have to break, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd have to hit like a cactus or something up top, and whatever. We could still do it. It wouldn't be a problem. But I was also thinking the chests, mine carts, because I'm pretty sure if you break them, they don't stay as chest. Hold on, we might need to experiment here. Let's go to our ender chest and get some iron and make a cart and get a chest and get a chest and make one and see real quick, because if breaking it means that all the items fall out, we could make it so that all of our items fall into a big retrieval area up top. Oh, some in here. All right. So let's see. There we go. And I need a chest. There we go. Just one. Let's put that back in there. There we go. All right. So now we got this. I need a rail. I need to make one rail. I can't just make one rail though. Damn it. Do I have any with me? No, I don't. Okay, well, give me that then. I just need that and some sticks, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's like this. No, it's the other way around. There's a stick in the center and 6 iron, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now that we got that, let's put that down and let's put some stuff in it. Okay, yeah, it does break. That's a cool idea. So what we could do, like I said, is the retrieval area could make it so that the cart breaks and then all the items fall into a hopper chain that is our retrieval area. Or it could just load up the chests in like a thing and then have them, renewable, so I won't have to make... That'd probably be a better thing. We don't even need hoppers. We could just make this the retrieval area. It goes up top and then it falls into like some sort of stacking mechanism. What if I could make like some sort of like stacking mechanism right here, and it'd be 3 wide, and you just stack chests, or even just 1 wide, it would work. But then it'd have like a unpowered rail down here. You hit a button and it powers and it sends it off, and then the next one falls and it cuts off. That could work. I think I might have to do it for this. Could be the actual cart, and this could be the ride down cart, maybe. I don't know. I have to think. I have to figure it out. But I want to dig out the spaces for it at least. So just to get an idea of what we'll be doing, let's dig this up. This will be the center. So Jesus Christ, I gotta cut all these damn trees down. And then okay, so that would just come straight up here. That wouldn't be hard at all. And then so that would be our retrieval thing, and then it'd come up top. And I would make it unnecessarily long. Like, it doesn't have to be tall, but just part of that look that makes it look like it's some sort of conveyor belt type thing. I want it to go spiral up a little bit. I don't know exactly how tall, but just maybe a little bit taller than this, and then fall down into here, which would be let's see, and then there's a space in this wall, so that's 3. I think it would be like this, maybe. Oh, yeah, I think it'd be like that. Let's dig this out. This would not be hard to do at all. I could probably get this ready, and I'll do the aesthetics off camera, and then we'll do the rest of it on camera. So I am going to go put some stuff in my chest to clear out my inventory, and I'm gonna get some materials, and I don't know. I'll be right back. Is basically just what I'm trying to say. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, everyone, we're back, and I kind of have an idea. I'm just playing around with it in my head here. Let's go check this out. I'm thinking that this road, I should make a road right here, and it should. Well, let's tear down this tree just to give us some clearance, right? So we tear down this. We make a road right here. We could have to turn here, so let's tear down this tree. We'd probably have to tear down. I don't know, but somewhere in this little stretch here, I want to make a little kind of house, just a little quaint, kind of neat-looking house, and next to it are going to be farms, and I have an idea. So these are just going to be the crops, and I'm thinking the way they're going to be laid out, it's just basically just going to be in the house next to it is just going to be a guy who kind of runs crop. He grows and sells crops to the rest of the village. He lives in the village, and yeah. So this is kind of an idea I'm playing with. I don't. So far, this village is kind of medieval-ish. Not in its style, but just the fact that I don't really have anything. The mine's kind of going high tech. The bar/inn thing is kind of going a good way. The dam, I think, is a good idea, especially since I kind of want to make a hydroelectric plant next to it somewhere. We still gotta have a guy. I want to make some sort of lumber mill. I want things to be a little bit more advanced. So right now I'm kind of not feeling that with the farm thing. So this might not be something I do, but I'm not sure because it's a weird stretch of land. It's kind of hard to plot out, really. Um, I don't know. This is something I was playing with in my head. Let me go over here and go to sleep. And huh? I don't know. I don't know. We could. Let's go get some cobblestone. I'm probably just gonna waste time here. Uh, but let me go get some cobblestone. Do I have any in here? Yes, I do. Let me get some cobblestone and let me pillar up. Actually, yeah, let me pillar up. I want to get on top of the tree. So I want to look at the village now that I kind of have this road done up a little bit. I gotta fix these roads. I gotta add in all the extra blocks that make them look nice. I'll do that off camera, and then next episode you guys will see that. So we have that's under construction. That's going good. I'm liking how that looks. We got the road now going through here to there. Um, hmm. Now that we have this road, though, could make that hydroelectric plant. Just to make it look like it's something that gets power from. But I don't know exactly how we'll do that. I might not even do that. The mine is looking good. I do think we need a lumber mill. See, this is my problem most of the time. It's just plotting out things can sometimes be difficult. I'm rolling right now, so I'm not having too much trouble, but sometimes things can be a little difficult. Just a little. So that road turn isn't too bad. It looks kind of weird, though. I'm gonna have to fix it. So, we've got the bridge leading to the house. I like that bridge. I like the dam. We're kind of on a little bit of an island, but I plan on doing stuff on that side, just not as much. You know what? I think what if we did farms over here? This is closer to the river, and it's kind of out of the way. So that way, you know, some guy who does crops could be on one side, and the guy who does the thing gonna be on the other side. I kind of need to look up something. Oh, hello. I should have pillared down. Now I gotta go destroy that pillar. But let me. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and kind of look up some stuff on the internet, try to get some inspiration, and I'll be right back. Alright, everyone, we are back, and I kind of have an idea. So I was thinking, I'm like, well, most of the time, if you have some sort of community or something, the guy who does crops probably has animals. So I'm thinking that there's a lot of land over here, like a lot, and I'm thinking that I should make this the farm area, and that like little thing over there could be like, I don't know, the guy who does the tree farm or something. But anyway, so there's a lot of land over here. There's most of the animals are over here, and it's by a river. I was thinking I could build a house over here. I could build a barn, a ton of things, and it would be pretty cool. So one thing I'm gonna have to do is kind of clear this area out like I did originally a long time ago, and then ended up replanting a bunch of shit. But but yeah, I need to wait, did I regrow these? Did these grow on my own? Because I don't think I've had a thing with 4 saplings grow, or at least I haven't seen one grow. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna clear out a bunch of this. It's by our nether portal too. I'm gonna make a road here and kind of try and lay things out off camera. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. I think this is probably our next big thing though. So I'm gonna be working on several things off camera, and we'll have some stuff done by next episode. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next time, like I said, we can get started on this with it kind of laid out a little bit already. I'm going to do a good bit of work to the mine. Maybe I'll have a wall design for that by that time. Maybe that'll just be complete. And I'm going to fix up the roads like they need to be. And yeah, we'll see what else comes. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.